Hey, good morning, YouTube. So, we have a special project today. I'm actually en route to pick up a bike frame that a customer sent me. We've been communicating over email, and he sent me a pretty nice frame. I believe there's a dent on the top tube. He said nothing too big, probably about the size of a nickel, but he wants me to go ahead and take a look at it, see what we can do, fix it up, make the frame look brand new, and then try to make it a lightweight contender. We have some components we discussed, possibly using, I believe, Sram Force. It's a rim brake, so kind of my favorite type of bikes to build. I'm also in the market for some super expensive carbon rims just to keep the weight as light as possible. The bike he sent me, I believe, is a 60 centimeter felt. I'll show you the frame and what we're going to do to repair it. Not really repair, because he said there's no structural damage, but we'll figure out how to fill it up, probably get some aluminum filler. So we're en route to go pick that up, kind of take a look. We'll unbox the bike together. Yeah, I still have to reach out to the customer to get a couple more specifications, exactly what group said. I know he did mention SRAM. I do have some components in stock. So I will check in with you as soon as we get the bike picked up, loaded, and get it back to the workshop. All right, YouTube, we just picked up the bike frame. Let me show you real quick. Pretty, decently packed, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and get this loaded up, and we'll see you back at the shop. So, we are stuck behind a little bit of traffic. This is Houston, so that's nothing new. That's the standard for driving around town. Yeah, I just checked my email. Told the guy that I received the bike. Once I confirm everything from unboxing it, I'll show you the process, of course, of what I do to fix, to repair this type of damage to a frame. But anyway, I will check in with you guys. This is Black Noir Bicycles, and I will see you in a bit. All right, YouTube, we just got back to the workshop, and yeah, let me go ahead and so this is the bike frame. Super light here. Do it with one hand. So that's it right there. That is our bike frame. Use the light, take that shot. That's a bit, I guess. Alright, so this is well packaged. Here. YouTube, so not bad. It's in pretty good order. It's all in relatively good shape. Couple scuffs. You can see that. Couple scuffs right here. Not too bad though. Probably just looks like dirt actually, or some glue. Yeah, that's actually. Oh yeah, that's some kind of like tar or wax or something. It's coming right off. Yeah, a little problem here on the head tube here. So right there, I don't know if you can see. It's a little dented right in there. It's only in about a couple millimeters, so I think that's definitely the repair we can make. Do a little filler, heat it up a bit. It's aluminum, so we should be okay. Nice and light. I would say 3 pounds, 4 pounds. Yeah, a lot of these little marks here are just dirt. That is going to be our project for the next couple weeks probably. I can't work on it right now today. I have some other things I got to tend to. Actually, it has seat posts, which is good. It's got the derailleur hanger, so I don't have to source those. Only thing is, I can reach back out to the customer. We're going to confirm exactly which groups that they want to use. I have the SRAM components, some of them. So I think that's probably the route we're going to go. I will, of course, bring you guys along, and we're going to have fun with this project. This is going to be a good one. So stay tuned, and we'll begin that project soon. Good afternoon, YouTube. So here we are, getting this bike set up. I'm going to show you exactly where we're going to sand. Right there, put it into focus. But I'm going to probably have to paint. Talk to the customer about possible paint choices, and I think we're going to stick with a black and, well, he told me to use my imagination, so still in the process of what color I'm going to use, but we'll go ahead and I'll show you the process here, what I'm going to do to fix this, and we'll go from there. Stay tuned. Alright, we're going to start with some 60 grit and go from there. Safety first, people. So YouTube, as you can tell, no structural damage, just dented in here. Yeah, it's pretty smooth now. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to use to fill that up, and I'll show you what I do afterward. The bond very well. Alright, let that air dry for a sec. This is what we're going to use. Quick steel metal repair. I have a buddy who works at an auto shop, and he uses this for aluminum. He says nothing stronger. If you see here, 5,950 psi, some of the strongest I've seen out there. So we'll see. We got about 5 minutes set time, full cure in an hour. So let's go ahead. Probably just use one of these, and that's it. Oh, now it's starting to stink. Never mind. Yeah, it doesn't smell very good. Oh, it's getting warm. Alright, that looks pretty uniform to me. Alright, YouTube, let that set for an hour. I'm gonna come back and sand it and put some primer on there and start getting this thing ready for paint after this is done. Alright people, stand by. Okay YouTube, it's probably been about 3 hours since I started this. Now I'm gonna sand probably, yeah, I'm gonna sand for now, and then I'll see where I'm gonna sand to and mask up and what kind of paint thing we're gonna go for. But anyway, let's continue on. Okay, so we smoothed it down pretty smooth with 80 grit. Couple little, barely anything left. Pretty smooth. But I'm going to continue with 120 grit and then 220. And then from there we're probably going to add some filler. But it's coming, it's coming. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's pretty much filled in. The dent is gone. That was the main purpose. Anyway, let's continue on. Okay, well, here we go. Pretty smooth. I'm gonna get a little filler for this back right here. You can tell there's a little divot right there, but just I think a little filler will work just fine on that. So, and then from there, just maybe a little more sanding. I might fade the red into another color. Customer still isn't sure, so he's going to email me later today and we'll discuss for sure. So probably tomorrow we'll start the painting process, but we're going to do some filler now. All right, so this is what I'm going to use, fast dry filler. Stuff dries pretty quickly, so. Okay, so we have it ready, masked off, degreased, and ready to paint. So I think we're gonna go with a black base coat. Then I'll mask that off with the decals, and then white and gray, kind of similar to the original color, but not the same. And the decals are gonna be black. And then we'll kind of use that same theme that they had in the original bike to mask off for the decals. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll show you the process as it goes. Okay, here's the first coat, just flat black. So I'm gonna let that dry for a couple hours. Then I'm gonna mask it off with some decals, the felt decals. And we'll spray over that with the two-tone and we'll go from there. Okay, YouTube, so here's the first coat right here. Turned out pretty good. This is just the base coat. We're going to put the decals on, so we'll go ahead and do that and start the second coat. Okay, we have all the decals set here. I know it's upside down, but the easiest way for me to paint it here on both sides. So it's going to be a two-tone. So we'll get started. Okay, YouTube, so this is what we have. So this is where the repair was done. Been curing for a couple days now in the sun. So turned out pretty good. Can't even tell there was a dent there. So the customer wanted a unique paint scheme. I sent him this color coordination and he was fine with it. So we are going to probably start either today or tomorrow and get the bike built up. I'll go ahead and put all the components out that we're going to use, and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, YouTube, so what we're going to do now, we are going to replace this one with this one, all carbon. Shed as much weight as possible, keeping the frame aluminum and all that, but just trying to make it as light as possible. This is going to be a racing bike for the customer. Stay tuned. Actually, I'm probably going to run the cables first because they come out back here, right here and here. I just want to make sure I have enough room, obviously, to get this mounted before I put the on the stem. All right, so stay tuned. Okay, YouTube, we got all the cables routed. Didn't take as much time as I thought, maybe about 10 minutes. But there's a lot of space in there for the cables to go through, so kudos to whatever brand of carbon handlebar this is. Made it easy.